Hello everyone and welcome to Cineful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's battle report, we have a Warhammer Underworlds battle report for you, and today I'm going to be playing with the Sons of Velmorn, and Stephen is going to be playing with the Gnarlspirit pack. We're going to be playing a Rivals game, and we're going to be using the Rivals decks for the specific warbands that we are playing. So with that said, let's get cracking on, let's check out how the board starts deployed, and let's get into the game. Alright, and so here we have the table. So the Sons of Velmorn, and what I'm playing, we've got Sir Jedron, the Helmar the Hewer, the Marshal Folk Velmorn, the King himself, and we've got the Thane fourth and last. So on the other side we have the Gnarlspirit pack with Sarakar, we've got Crimson Kira, we've got Spinehammer and a Lupin Longcut at the back. Deck wise, I mulliganed my objectives, Stephen mulliganed his upgrades, and so we are going to roll off and see who gets the first activation for the first round. Right, so we're seeing who gets priority for the first turn. So this is for the Sons of Velmorn. What do we get? No crits. We did get a half support. So if you get a crit, you do win. You got nothing, so I actually win that with a half support. Alright, so my first activation, I'm just going to move Marshal Folk Velmorn. So we're going to move 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that'll be my turn. Okay. Cool, so after that, both of us not playing any ploys, so it goes over to your first activation. Cool, so you're just doing a move with Sarakar, moving him across the table there for. And you're going to play a ploy after that, so this will effectively give different abilities based on who Stephen's next activation is. So I've noted as well, he chose not to give out any spirit tokens this turn. So back to me for my second activation. My next action, I'm going to move Thane fourth and last. I'm just going to move him 2 squares, and we're just going to move him 1 actually. We're going to call that done. Alright, so Crimson Kira has moved with a charge. She's got a Spirit Token on her, so this gives her her bonus move, correct. And she also gets to deal the damage after that first move action of the charge super action. So who's she dealing the damage to? Cool, so he's going to take a wound. Alrighty, so she's going to attack Sir Jedron as well. Yep. Cool, go for it. She got a crit, so I need to get a crit. I get a block. That's a crit. So Jedron takes another 2, but you also get Scything when you roll a crit. So now we're going to roll against Marshal Folk. Sorry, Helmar the Hewer, who also gets critted. I can't possibly stop that, so that'll be the same 2 points of damage. And so go again, lastly on Thane fourth and last. And she does the point of damage again. So she ends up doing all that damage. Alrighty, so ploy-wise, it's just going to be Stephen playing a ploy. So first of all, you're doing remove 1 friendly fighter spirit token and give that fighter 1 guard token. Cool. Yep. So removing her spirit and giving her a guard.
She inspires.
And she inspires as well when you do that. Cool. So she'll now have a guard token. Next. Alright, and then after that, you're going to do Vicious Blows. This will affect your next range 1 attack. Alright, so I'm going to activate Helmar the Hewer. Sorry, not Helmar the Hewer. Marshal Folk Velmorn. So he's going to attack Crimson Kira. I've got 2 supports. So that is a crit. Just a crit on me. Your defense roll on Crimson Kira.
So she's got it, so it's anything. Really?
Yep. Nope, that will not succeed. Crit. So because I got the crit, that'll be Grievous 1, so you'll take 2 wounds. And so after that attack, I will immediately score Relentless Unity because I had a supported friendly fighter have an attack action that succeeded. So then I will spend that glory. And sorry, I was right. I have been calling him Helmar the Hewer. That is the correct name for him. I'm going to give this heirloom weapon to Marshal Folk Velmorn, which is here. Totally been getting their names wrong. All the damage on the correct dudes now, though. So that is my activation. And so you've put a spirit token on Spinehammer there. What is his action going to be this turn? So he's making a charge against Sir Jedrin Falseborn. Of note, before Stephen goes into his attack from his charge, all three of them did inspire because they either attacked and got a crit or supported the attacker and got a crit. Alright, so go with Spine Hammer. One, so just need a shield here. No, that's a dodge, so that fails.
That's 3 wounds.
Yep, so that'll just
4.
that'll just take out Sir Jedrin. Alrighty, so Stephen will immediately score Savaged here. You score immediately after a friendly fighter beast action because you got the spirit token. You're a beast, so you score a victory point. So after you've killed my fighter, I'm going to play this reaction, Velmorn's Curse. Play this after an enemy fighter's attack action. Takes a friendly fighter out of action. If the fighters were adjacent to each other, deal 1 damage to the attacker, so he takes a point of damage. Alright, so I'm actually going to charge with Marshal Falk Velmorn here into the big guy. And then after that, I get to play a reaction Decapitating Blow. So my attack action will have Cleave, meaning ignores your first success in defense. And then if I score a critical, I'll also gain an additional spent glory point for killing you. Alright, so 2 attack dice, hoping we get a... No, got nothing on it, so fail. Alright, Lupin Longcut has made a charge super action there. So he's moved up. Alright, so attacking, going, using your Longcut. The hammer's
Does 1.
There's 1, alright. Nothing, so it goes through.
And impact does an additional.
And so that is the last action for this round. Falk Velmorn after the power step will inspire. Do you have anything to play?
Poison.
Playing your Venom. Choose 1 friendly fighter adjacent. I'm now staggered. And so this now persists until I'm taken out of action. And you're putting that on Thane Inspired now. Alrighty, so it is 2-1 at the end of the first round. So going into this round, we now roll off. I got a crit and double support there. You got no crit, so I'm going to get the first activation. So, start of the turn, Steven's going to show me Oath of Slaughter. Effectively, if he shows me this and he completes it, he gets more victory. Cool. Alright, first activation, so I'm going to do a charge super action with the king. He's going to put a command counter on himself. I'm going to move to there. So, after I've put that command counter on him, I am immediately removing it to play this reaction, Rise Again. I can remove it and place 1 friendly fighter in a starting hex in my territory. They will take a number of wounds to make them vulnerable, which is until they have 1 wound left remaining. So I'm now going to attack with this. That's double success.
And that's against him?
Against Lupin. Just the 1. Go for
it. Double full shield as well works. Yes.
Yep. Doesn't succeed though. After my turn, I'm then going to play this ploy, Jaishin Infusion. I can heal 2, so I'm going to heal on Helmar, the healer here. It's only healing 1, but we're going to heal. I also would have scored this when I put a raise on, so score immediately after you put a raise counter on a friendly fighter, which was over there. Alright, so you're spending a glory to give this to Crimson Kiera, a trophy of strength. Alright, so Spine Hammer is going into Falk Velmorn. So just going with an attack, so go.
2 hammers.
2 hammers. I effectively now need to roll a crit to stop you. Do not, that is shield, stops 1. That'll be enough to kill me. So spending that glory immediately to put this on Crimson Kiera. I'm going to go with Helmar. He's attacking Crimson Kiera. So we are going to succeed. That'll actually be 2 successes there. So 1, but she can re-roll this. She got the crit and saves herself.
Not going to re-roll.
Today's video is brought to you by Baron of Dice, a premium wargaming dice that make your table come alive. Now, if you're looking for some great dice to suit an army you play on the tabletop in a variety of different games, go to Baron of Dice and check out their website. You can also use our discount code down in the video's description, which will help support the channel, but also nab you a cheap little discount. The dice you see pictured here are the official dice for Parabellum's Last Argument of King's Conquest by them as well, which you can find on the Parabellum e-store as well. So Crimson Gear is then going to attack. You're attacking into Thane. Go for it. You can reroll.
Got cleave?
Yep, you can reroll one of your attack dice though.
Yep.
So is that sword success for you?
Yep.
So what do we get? Nope. So your attack goes through. So that's going to take out
+1 damage.
Yeah. Cool. So you do succeed with Oath of Slaughter. So I'm then going to go with Sir Jedrin Falspawn. So Sir Jedrin, we're going to attack. Gets a crit. And to Lupin. Nope. That'll go through. That'll kill. It's damage 3. I'll score clinical efficiency immediately because a crit resulted in taking out an enemy fighter. Your activation, your third. Sarakar's moving up, cool. Right, so Sarakar's attacking. Double crit, nothing I can do about that. So that's going to see him moved again. And so we're going to go again with him. We're going to play Decapitating Blow as a reaction. It plays during a friendly fighter's attack action. After declare it, I have Cleave, and the attack action results in a critical hit and takes... If I take you out of action, I get an additional unspent glory. So... Just double hammers, which won't succeed anything because it's swords. Fails. Of course it does. Your last action. Spine Hammer going into King Morlach Velmorn. Does that succeed?
Yes.
On 1 hammer?
Yep.
I got a crit, so no. Alright, so rolling for priority. Neither of us scored anything. I got a crit with support. You get crits with support, so we have to roll again.
I got 2 support.
No, so you will win because you get the double supports there. You've got more than me. Right, start of the turn, you're showing the Oath of Ruin, so once again, showing what you're trying to do, you will try and get some extra points. Alright, Crimson Kira is attacking Helmar the Hewer. She got nothing. No, fails. Alright, so first of all, you're placing Envenom Spurs on Spine Hammer there. I'm then going to put the Crown's Curse on King Morlach Velmorn. So this will allow me to potentially return fighters at the start of each round. But more importantly, give me +1 dice for my Baleful Tomb Blade. Spend 1. And so you're putting Brute Resilience upgrade as well, spending another 1 of your glory to put this on Spine Hammer. I'm then going to put Favoured Son on Marshal Falk Velmorn. On Helmar Inspired, my surviving one. This gives him +1 defense while my lead is alive. We are going to activate King Morlach Velmorn next. So we're going to attack Gorl, where we just get a success. Gorl's defense roll.
He succeeded.
Frick. I will play this after my turn. This will give my leader 1 command counter and 1 guard token. So Gorl can go. Just 1.
Yep.
And that'll succeed. Alright, King Morlach Velmorn is attacking again. Can we get it? We got a crit and a hit. I still succeed though. So that deals 3 damage there. So go for it. Your next action.
Lord Thump.
Nothing. Cool. Which means, screw you, you're dying. Attacking back with King Morlach Velmorn. Nothing. Wow. Your last action.
How many wounds does Velmorn?
So Crimson Kira is attacking. Crit. So that'll see the 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Yep.
Plus Grievous 1. Cleave and Grievous 1.
Ah, so that'll remove me. Give you a last one. And I don't think it matters at this point. I think you win. If he had a freaking hit something, I had like 3 cards that scored on the king killing someone. Would have been like 5 points. But he couldn't. So victory to the Gnarlspirit pack. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our great little community here, Sinful Gaming has a Discord server, and there is a link to that in the video's description. Also down in the video's description is the best ways to help support the channel, either by Patreon or YouTube members, or you can grab some merch for the channel from either our Ko-fi or Teespring stores. As a special thank you to everyone who does support via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kendall, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Red Mine, Iron Grinch, Colorblind Magic, Grimscold, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members as well, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya Lockloric, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty Stapletop Terrain, Davis Weir, James Tillman, Gargamel196, and Disco. Lastly, a special thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and indeed to all our sponsors and everyone who helps on the channel in any way, whether it's coming on and playing battle reports, or indeed our amazing Discord mods, keeping everything there a fantastic place. Thank you all once again for watching, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.